This is Coach Christy from CrossFit Mokina bringing you our workout for Friday, May 22nd, 2020. It is called Fri-Yay because it's Friday. We have Kids Club today at 2 o'clock, and don't forget to check out our weekly challenge. It is 200 double unders or 600 singles for time. Make sure you register for that in Tribe, and then once you complete it, you get your name in a hat for a prize once we get back to the facility. Let's take a look at our agenda for today. We have a warm-up, we have a strength, and we have our workout. For our warm-up today, we are going to do 1 minute of jump rope, followed by 1 minute of broom, mop, or PVC shoulder stretches, and then 1 minute of quad stretching, 30 seconds on each leg. After that, we are going to go into 2 rounds. We are going to do 10 kettlebell or dumbbell deadlifts, 10 straight leg sit-ups, and that we are going to use no weight for in the warm-up. And then we have either 5 knee hops or 10 air squats. It is up to you and you can pick. After we go through that list twice, we are then going to work on figure eights using either a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Our strength today is a 10-minute EMOM, every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. On the even minutes, we are going to do 8 to 12 air squat hops over our kettlebell or dumbbell. On the odd minutes, we are going to do 20 kettlebell or dumbbell deadlifts. For those of you with a barbell, we are going to go a little bit heavier today. If you have a barbell, we are going to do 8 deadlifts at 60% of our 1 rep max. From there, we are going to go into our workout. Again, it's called Fri-Yay. Happy Friday, everyone. It is a 25-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. We are going to do 10 knee hops. If you are unable to do knee hops, it is times 1.5. It is going to be 25 air squats. Then for those 14 straight leg sit-ups, it is optional if you would like to add a light weight to those. I will show you how that looks. And then we will do 20 kettlebell or dumbbell split squats. It's going to be 10 on each leg. After that, we will do 10 handstand push-ups or 10 strict presses on each side. So either 10 handstand push-ups or 10 strict press on each arm. You can also substitute 10 strict press with a barbell. After that, we will do 30 double unders and then 8 of those kettlebell dumbbell figure eights, completing that list over and over for 25 minutes. Again, we have kids class today at 2 o'clock, and make sure you tackle that weekly challenge so you can get your name in the hat for a prize once we shortly return to the facility. So for our warm-up, we are going to start with 1 minute of jump rope. Feel free to get fancy. You can run, you can skip, just 1 minute of jump rope. Then grab your PVC mop or broom and do any combo of shoulder stretches for a full minute. These are pass-throughs. You can also do around the world, where I take one hand around to my tailbone, other hand around to the front, and I reverse that. You can put the PVC in front of you, either one hand on the PVC broom or mop, or 2 hands, bringing our chest down to the floor. You can even put your object behind you and pull up to the ceiling or pull down to the floor. But let's actively stretch for a full minute. After that, we are going to do 30 seconds of a quad stretch on each leg. So kicking that heel up to our glutes, stretching out the front of the leg, 30 seconds on each side. Then we are going to do 2 rounds. We are going to start with 10 kettlebell or dumbbell deadlifts. So I'm going to straddle my kettlebell or dumbbell, weight is in my heels, back is flat, and I stand to full hip extension. So weight in my heels, back flat, standing to full hip extension. If you have a barbell, our feet are going to be a little more narrow. We want a straight line down from our hips to our knees to our ankles. Hands are going to go right outside the quads, but then the mechanics are the same. Back is flat, weight is in my heels, and I'm going to stand until I hit full hip extension. After those 10 kettlebell, dumbbell, or barbell deadlifts, we are going to do straight leg sit-ups. The challenge for these is to not use your upper body for momentum. So I'm gonna come down to the floor and my hands are just gonna be straight up over my shoulders. My goal is to not swing. My goal is to just use my core to sit up straight, biceps by my ears. So if you can do these without needing any momentum, we will give you the option to add weight once we get to the WOD. After those straight leg sit-ups, we are going to try some knee hops. I'm going to sit flat down on the floor. I'm going to use the explosive hip power that I have to hop up to my feet and then stand. I am done once I fully stand. Come back down to the floor, explode with those hips, and then stand. If we cannot do knee hops, instead we will do air squats. Feet underneath our shoulders, pushing our weight back to get our weight in our heels, fighting to get down below parallel, keeping our knees out, keeping our torso tall. After you go through that list twice, we are going to work on figure eights. What I'm going to do is be in a slight squat. Feet are going to be wide. I'm going to bring my kettlebell backwards through my leg, around the side, and then backwards through the legs and around to the other side. That is one figure eight. So again, I'm going around the legs. That's one. Around, that's two. Around, that's three. With a dumbbell and showing you from another angle, I am in a slight squat. I'm going around one leg and around, that's one. Around and around, that's two. Around and around, that's three. So we want to work on those figure eights, keeping our core tight and maintaining that little squat. After we work on our figure eights, we are going to go into our strength work today. Every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. We are going to do 8 to 12 air squat hops over our kettlebell or dumbbell. So these are more challenging than just a lateral hop. Now I'm going to go into a full squat and then jump. That's one. Full squat and jump for two. Full squat and jump for three. We're going to do 8 to 12 of those on the even minutes, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 8. And then on the odd minutes, 20 of those kettlebell or dumbbell deadlifts. Again, if you have a barbell, we are going to set up to 60% of our 1 rep max, and we are going to do 8 deadlifts on the odd minutes, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. For our workout today, it is a 25-minute AMRAP. We are going to start with 10 of those knee hops, or you can do 25 air squats. After that, we are going to 14 straight leg sit-ups. As I mentioned, if you can do these without needing momentum from the upper body, feel free to add a light weight. So again, I don't want to swing. If you have enough core strength to do so without swinging, feel free to add a weight. Sitting up straight at the top, biceps by our ears. So we will do 14 straight leg sit-ups, and then grab your kettlebell or dumbbell. We are going to do 20 split leg squats. We are doing 10 on each leg. So this would be 3, this would be 4, and 5. And we want to do 10 with our kettlebell or dumbbell. You can hold it however you want. Hold it on your shoulder, hold it in front of you, hold it on your traps. But we are doing 10 split leg squats on each side, 20 total. From there, we have 10 handstand push-ups or strict press. I'm going to show the handstand push-ups in a second. First, let's talk about that strict press. For the strict press, it would be 10 on each arm. Strict press means I am strictly using my arms. I am not using my legs for momentum. You can also do this with a barbell. Again, no legs, just our arms. I'm going to come back to the handstand push-ups after I'm done explaining the workout. The last thing we have is 8 of those kettlebell dumbbell figure eights. Again, around both legs is 1. So I'm gonna go around the first leg, around my other, that's 1. Around and around, that's 2. So it will be 8 figure 8s. You're gonna go through that list over and over for 25 minutes. Reason I waited on the handstand push-ups is simply because I need to take the whiteboard down off the wall, and also so I don't mark up the walls, I'm gonna take off my shoes. For those handstand push-ups, we come up onto the wall, we come down to the floor, press back up, down to the floor, press back up, down to the floor, press back up. So it's either 10 handstand push-ups or you can do that strict press. Hopefully we get to see your kids today at 2 o'clock, and don't forget about that weekly challenge in the Tribe app. Good luck, everyone.